Hello friends, welcome to our podcast with me Mohamad Alif Ramdani and my partner Muhammad Habib Abfsan Maulana Hadi or can be called Habib.
Hi everyone.
In this podcast, I will discuss the topic of how to creatively build a love for domestic products.
Wow, interesting topic today.
Of course, but before that, I want to ask you, are the clothes you are wearing Indonesian products?
Yes, of course, starting with my pants and shoes. They are made in Indonesia because in Indonesia there are many local products. They are no less good than foreign products.
Yes, you are right. Indonesia has a population of 250 million people. It has a lot of potential as a domestic market to absorb all product. You don't have to go far for the product or goods that we use daily, such as sandals, shoes, clothes, pants, or bag. If we use local product, it's really helped the development of the domestic industry.
Actually, it's easy if you want to realize your love for Indonesia. We can do it by adding local products to the shopping list for personal needs or inviting friends or relatives to shop for local products. With these small steps, you can realize the feeling of love your homeland. You don't need to be a political activist or mass organization. As long as it's done consistently, people will gradually recognize you as a true patriot who is fighting for domestic products.
It's amazing. There are so many easy ways that we can do to grow our love for local product if we ourselves have the intention and want to do it. By the way, can you name a local clothing brand that you have?
Of course, here I have local items such as Ventela shoes, Melmo clothes, specs and Ortu shoes. I bought these items at the official Indonesian online shop.
It turns out that you really love domestic product. Yes, I am proud to have a friend like you.
Oh, thank you. This is one of my efforts as a young generation who likes passion to love the homeland.
But is the item you bought original? Because there are so many fake or imitation products that have been circulating in the online and offline market.
Of course, original, because I buy goods directly from the store where the product is made and I can also distinguish how the shape of the goods is original or imitation.
How do you tell if an item is real or fake? While counterfeit products are very similar to the original.
Actually, it is difficult for other people to see if the item is original or imitation because it is very similar to the original. But if we study the product, we can distinguish between original and imitation items. Lots of people like to share knowledge like them on YouTube and Instagram.
Thank you for the information. That's why I will learn to be able to distinguish between original and counterfeit goods. So what do you think about counterfeit?
In my opinion, buying counterfeit goods is not recommended because it can harm the seller of the original item and the buyer. Instead of making imitation goods, it would be better to make new goods to develop more local products in Indonesia.
That's right. By producing new goods, there will be more and more local products and they will develop in Indonesia. But do you agree that local products are better than foreign products?
I agree, because now domestic products also have a plus and arable. to compete with foreign products.
But why are there still many people who are more interested in foreign goods? Is it because of a well-known brand name or what? Can you explain?
In my opinion, products and brands from abroad are more famous, and Indonesian people are more prestigious using foreign products. That's why local products can compete. Even though many local products are better and have been exported abroad, we should be proud of local products.
Really? Can you mention local products that have gone international?
Oh yes, like the executive, Ager, Erigo, Legends, and many more. Not only from clothing brands but also from food and beverage brands.
Is Indomie one of the foods that are exported abroad?
Yes, Indomie is one of the foods that are exported abroad, not only in Asian countries, but also in European countries, America, and Australia. This brand has even been exported in more than 80 countries, maybe, in the world.
Speaking of export goods, what is your opinion about imported goods entering Indonesia?
In my opinion, loving local products does not mean we hate foreign products that enter Indonesia, but we still appreciate that goods by buying just enough according to our needs.
It is true that we should not hate outside goods because we compete well for a good cause. But do you think that the presence of foreign culture that entered Indonesia also affected the product market in Indonesia?
I think it's true. Cultures like Korea, Japan, or America that entered Indonesia had an influence on the product market in Indonesia. This makes people in Indonesia more interested in buying goods that are accordant with the foreign culture they see.
If so, should we ban foreign culture from entering Indonesia?
It's not necessary. Just instill in us how to love our homeland so that we prefer to buy local products over foreign products.
Very interesting. We have to open our eyes about local product. Then the last question. How do you we raise awareness compared to our prestige for local product?
Uh, in my opinion, there are many easy things we can do, such as entering domestic products in the shopping list, inviting family and friends to shop for local products, promotion on social media accounts, and using domestic products for daily needs.
I agree with your opinion. Thank you for your time. Is there any message to the younger generation on topic today?
Mm, a message from me that friends can love local goods more as an effort to love the country of Indonesia. Because if Indonesian people use locally made products, starting from small products to meet their daily needs, such as clothes, pants, footwear, tableware, tables, home accessories, and so on, the domestic industry will continue to grow.
Thank you, Habib. Nice to meet you. The conclusion of this podcast is love Indonesian product by buying and promoting local goods. So we have done a very easy state defense ceremony. Many of us still like and buy imported goods. In fact, local product can actually compete with other imported products to achieve independence, especially for village, rural area, outermost, leading and underdeveloped regions in carrying out development. Therefore, we as Indonesian citizens, especially students, must love local products and introduce them to the world so that our products are superior and Indonesia can become a developed country. That's our podcast for today. Thank you for listening until we meet again.